Good morning, teacher and classmate. We're going to explain about Suggestopedia. The members are me, Estrada Carol, Criollo Alex, Cisneros Karla, Haro Katherin, and Paola Tequis. What is about Suggestopedia? Suggestopedia is a method of teaching foreign language, which students learn quickly by being made to feel relaxed, interest, and positive. Another point, Suggestopedia is based on freeing the individual from stress, embarrassment, nerves, and other personal limitation, as that belief this can hinder their ability to learn. Again, Suggestopedia is a method created by George Lozano. On this part, there are two combinations, for example, suggestions and pedagogy. Lozano proposed that his method could accelerate foreign language learning. Okay, in this part, we have about characteristics of Suggestopedia. There are 5 aspects. Number 1, decoration. Number 2, furniture. Number 3, authority behavior of the teacher. Number 4, arrangement of the classroom. And the last, music. Okay, first, decoration. Decoration is very important. For example, learning vocabulary, the teachers can put pictures, the relief on the material on the wall or in the whiteboard. And besides its accessory, it's help the student easy to understand the topic learn. Second, for furniture, its method is keeping that of a learning process in the classroom, such as comfortable chair, a whiteboard, and good board. Third, arrangement of the classroom. The classroom in Suggestopedia can be arranged in comfortable conditions that can make the students comfort. Teachers can arrange the classroom freely to make more relaxed students more relaxed and enjoy. Music, and the most important feature of the Suggestopedia is music or musical rhythm to learning. Also, this facilitates on the establishment and maintain of personal relations. And the last, authority behavior of the teacher. In this part, the teachers need to create the right environment for the students feel too easy to learn. Thank you.
I'm Katherin and I'm going to explain about approach theory of language and learning. According to Lozano, 1978, refers to the importance of experiencing a linguistic material and points out that the suggestive course directs the learner to acts of communication. However, there are 6 main theoretical components through which the suggestion and suggestion operate. These are authority. This is a form in which people remember better and are more influenced by information coming from an authoritative source. Infantilization refers to the fact that by participating in role plays, games, songs, and gymnastic exercises, the learner can regain self-confidence. The double playing here, the students will learn various instructions from the environment, such as the decoration of the classroom, the musical background, the shape of the chairs, and the personality of the teacher. In addition, intonation, rhythm, and surpassivity of the concert are forms that vary in pitch and tone. These are forms that vary the intonation and rhythm of the material present, helping to avoid the boredom due to the repetition, to excite, to giving meaning to the linguistic material. And the other hand, concern surpassivity relieves anxiety and tension by the increasing the ability to concentrate on the new material.
Design, objectives, syllabus, learning activities, roles of learners, teachers, and materials. The objectives of Suggestopedia are to deliver advanced conversational proficiency quickly. It bases its learning claims on memorization and specifically on memorizing large lists of words to increase the student's vocabulary. A Suggestopedia course consists of 10 units of study that last 30 days. The central focus of each unit is a dialogue consisting of 1,200 words or so, with an accompanying vocabulary list and grammatical commentary. The dialogue are graded by lexis and grammar. It takes 3 days to complete a unit, and each day some activities are developed. On the first day, the teacher makes a general analysis of the dialogue. Students receive a dialogue with a translation into the native language and then read it several times. The teacher answers questions from the students and a discussion begins. Days 2 and 3 are spent in primary and secondary elaboration of the text. Primary elaboration consists in imitation, questions and answers, reading, and so on of the dialogue and working with the 150 new vocabulary items presented in the unit. The secondary elaboration involves encouraging students to make new combinations and productions based on the dialogues. In the middle of the course, students can practice the target language on social sites such as restaurants. On the last day of the course, students must develop a play where students are expected to speak extempore rather than from by memorizing lines. The activities used in this method include imitation, questions and answers, and role play, which are listening activities. These activities are part of the first phase of each unit. Learners must forego mind-altering substances and other distractions and immerse themselves in the procedures for the success of the method. Students must encourage their own infantilizations. For that, it is necessary that students acknowledge the absolute authority of the teacher so that they can acquire the receptivity of a child through activities such as role-playing, games, songs, and gymnastic exercises.
Approach and methods. Accomplishment by acknowledging the absolute authority of the teacher, and in part by giving themselves over to activities and techniques designed to help them regain the self-confidence, spontaneous, and receptive of the child. Such activities include role gameplays, songs, and gymnastic exercise. The primary role of the teacher is to create situations in which the learner is most suggestible, and then to present linguistic materials in a way that most likely to encourage positive reception and retention by the learner. Lusanov lists several expect teacher behaviors that contribute to these presentations. For example, show absolute confidence in the method, display fastidious conduct in manners and dress, organize properly and strict observe the initial stage of teaching process, maintain a solemn attitude toward the session, give tests and respond factfully to poor papers, stress global rather than analytical attitude toward main material, and maintain a modest enthusiasm. Language problems should be introduced in a way that doesn't worry or distract students from the content. Although no language materials per se, the learning environment plays such a central role in Suggestopedia that the important element of the environment need to brief enumerament.
I am Paula Tequis, and I'll explain through a set of video clips the Suggestopedia procedure. So, according Bancroft 1972, notes that the 4-hour language class has 3 distinct parts. The first part It's called oral review section. Here, learned material is used as the basis for discussion by the teacher and several students in the class. This part has two important aspects. So the section may involve 1. Microstats. Here students pay specific attention to grammar, vocabulary, and precise questions and answers.
Wake up! Wake up! Wash my face!
Wash my face!
Brush my teeth!
Brush my teeth!
The second aspect, microstats. In microstudies emphasizes is on role-playing and wider-ranging, innovative language constructions.
Relax. Look at him. Look at him. Yellow. In the morning.
In the morning,
I wash my face.
I wash my face.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth.
I have.
In the second part of the class, new material is presented and discussed. So, this consists of looking over new dialogue and its native language translation and discussing any issues of grammar, vocabulary, or content that the teacher feels important or that students are curious about.
In the morning.
In the morning,
I wake up.
I wake up.
I wash my face.
I wash my face.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth.
The third part. This is called concert session. This contributes the heart of the method. The teacher listens to the music coming from a tape recorder. He waits and listens to several passages in order to enter into the mood of the music and then begins to read or recite the new text. His voice modulated in harmony with the musical phrases. So the students follow the text where each lesson is translated into the mother tongue.
In the morning. I wake up. I wash